Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check. We're going live right about now. 3, 2, where am I? Hey. Come on now. There I am. Hey, what's going on, Chiefs Kingdom? That took a little while. Folks, it's been a heck of a season, hasn't it? Welcome to Chiefs Chat Live. It's Wednesday night. I'm your host. Happy New Year. Tomorrow is the first day of 2026. And I've been calling this the 2026 season. It's the 2025 season. I just feel like I can't wait till 2026 gets here. It's been such a painful situation to watch. This past many weeks, watching our team struggle, watching our team look like a team we're not that unfamiliar with if we've been a Chiefs fan for decades. A team that struggles often, the team that can't seem to do the right thing at the right time. We've been that team. We were that team. We're no longer that team. Don't let this glass menagerie mirage 2025 season fool you. The Chiefs, your Kansas City Chiefs and mine, will be back on the top next season. And we're going to talk about why. I'm going to open up my monitor to make sure that I'm available to chat. If anybody wants to say, hey, see the guys lurking in the chat there. I'm sure people are getting ready to go out. We're going to open my Christmas gift from my buddy Casey, who's a big Raider fan. It's Raiders week. Let's go. I see a lot of pundits saying, very unlikely the Chiefs lose to the Raiders. So the Raiders are going to stay at the number 1 pick. I know the Raiders want the number 1 pick. If either Chris Oladokun or Shane Michel start, which is probably going to be one or both, cheers to them. We could lose to the Raiders. With that O-line that we have right now, with the guys struggling, with guys injured, guys on IR, so many guys on IR, receivers on IR, offensive linemen on IR, defenders on IR, and Max Crosby in the bunch, we absolutely could lose this football game. I'm not saying I want us to tank it, but I am saying I want us to play every young guy we got and see what they have. Give them a chance. Give every single guy that's been sweating and bleeding and fighting with this team all season, has been a part of this debacle. Iron not sharpening iron, we'll get him on the field and find out. Get him on the field and go, that's not the guy. That's not the reason. We've got a couple guys that might be gone. A couple great players that might be gone. Oh, I see Ohio State scored in the what bowl is this? Is this Orange Bowl? I don't know what the bowls are anymore. It's playoffs. It's college playoffs. Miami was beating them 14-0. It's 14-7 now. There's a guy in that game that might be a Chief come next season. We'll see. But I hear a lot of people talking about certain players not being on the Chiefs anymore. We'll look at all over the cap. We'll look at the situations there and see who's under contract next season, who's not. There's one guy in particular. Of course, I have ads popping up on my monitor screens, and I don't have a moderator, so I got to go through this myself and wait for the ads. The over the cap is give me a Mint Mobile ad. So if you're Ryan Reynolds fans, hooray. I, on the other hand, don't want that in there. Here's the thing. One of the guys that people are talking about, he's going to be gone next season. He's under contract for next season, and he makes less next year than he made this year. He played well for us. He's a team leader. He's an accountability guy. He's not afraid to get in anyone's face about how they're playing. It's one Drew Tranquil. Let me know in the chat. Do you guys want to see Drew back? He's under contract for next season. I, for one, don't want him to leave. I don't want that continuity, that skill set. I don't want that guy gone. Because that guy's a heck of a player. Right now, he's got 52 tackles, and 2 sacks this season. Last year, he had 54 tackles and 2 sacks, and we loved him. The year before that, he had 54 tackles and 4.5 sacks, and we loved him then. So, I don't want Drew Tranquil to go anywhere. I like his athleticism. I like his hustle. I like his moxie. I like his knowledge of the defense. We're going to need guys that know the defense. So we can go over to the review screen and we'll take a look at things there. It looks rough. We'll look at a few things. We'll look at what, in fact, the Chiefs have going for them. In an area that we're not used to having things going our way. We haven't had it for a while. We used to be very used to it. And that's draft order. So, first things first, let's go to the review screen and we'll take a look at who's playing this week. Who's going to be on the field for your and my Kansas City Chiefs? So, it looks like our starters are going to be quarterback Chris Oladokun, backed up by Shane Bichelle because Patrick Mahomes and Gardner Minshew both on IR. We knew that. Put my monitor over here so I can watch it. Running back Isaiah Pacheco, Kareem Hunt's questionable. Brashard Smith and Damian Pierce is there. We'll see if he's activated. I don't know if he has been yet. If he's going to be deactivated, we don't know yet. We won't know for a day or so. Xavier Worthy, I would have Xavier on IR right now. I don't know why he's questionable to play. I'd want to see a bunch of Jalen Royals, a bunch of Hollywood Brown, work Juju Smith's butt off. Taekwon's on IR, Rashee Rice is on IR, Nico Remigio is on IR. So I guess you need bodies, but you know what? That's what practice squad's for, right? There are practice squad players who play that position. Pull those guys up. Travis Kelce, Noah Gray, Robert Tonyan, Jared Wiley. We could see all 4 of them. That could be the situation where they're just playing with 2 or 3 tight ends every play. Likely are. To protect the quarterback, let the options be a little bit sturdier than wide receivers. Asa Pole is going to be playing left tackle, looks like. Jalen Moore is questionable to back up. Kingsley Suamatai, Creed Humphrey, Trey Smith's questionable. Might be Mike Caliendo in there. We'll see. And Jalen Moore's questionable for right tackle because Jawan Taylor's on IR. And Chukwuebuka Godric is the backup at right tackle. On defense, usual suspects, George Karlaftis, Chris Jones, Derek Nottie, Mike Dana, Drew Tranquil, as I mentioned, Nick Bolton, Cooper McDonald, taking over for Leo Chenal, who's on IR. Noel Williams finally getting some playing time again as a starter because McDuffie's on IR. Jamari Connor, Brian Cook, Christian Fulton, who's been equal parts amazing and awful for us. Made some great plays, made some really boneheaded plays. And Mike Edwards is in because Christian Wallace is on IR, so is Jalen Watson. Special teams, like I said, Taekwon Thornton and Nico Remigio are out, so it's Brashard Smith and Jalen Royals doing returns with Matt and Harrison punting and kicking, respectively. So there's your roster. James Winchester, don't forget James Winchester, our long snapper. There we are. That's what we're doing, folks. That's what we're looking like this weekend. Still think we can't lose to the Raiders? Have you seen the Raiders play the last few weeks? They've been in some tight ones, but they've been in them. We were in a good one against the Broncos. We were so in that game last week that I don't think the Broncos are going to be that good in the playoffs. I think that the teams like the Patriots and the Bills are going to blow the brakes off of them. It's not even going to be worth mentioning. Bills got to stop doing stupid things. Hey, Josh Allen and the Bills, I'm rooting for you guys. Because you know what? Your franchise needs it as much as we did to win a Super Bowl and get off the schneid. We hadn't won since I was born. We finally went on a nice tear. You're not getting a tear. I'm telling you right now, you're not getting to go on a run. You get one chance. because Mahomes is going to be back week 1. So get in there, dig your heels in, play smart. If Drake May upsets you in a year when it looks like Joe Burrow is going to be out, Lamar Jackson is going to be out, Patrick Mahomes is going to be out, you have no excuses. The three-headed monster of Burrow, Mahomes, and Jackson, gone. If you lose to Trevor Lawrence or Marcus Stroud or Drake May, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it from Bills fans. You'll have nothing to say ever again until you win a Super Bowl. This is your chance. This is your moment. This is your Houston Rockets year. Okay? Jordan's out, and all the Jordan wannabes are out, except for Josh. Time to step up. Now, if your coach is going to do stupid things like go for 2 at the end of a game instead of playing for overtime, when you got a star quarterback and your defense is playing their butt offs all game, and you flip a coin on the win or loss and make yourselves road team for the playoffs. What's the pros or cons? The pro, if you tie and go to overtime and win, is you're still alive for your division. If you lose, at best you're on the road in the playoffs. Let's go for it. And everybody blamed Josh. And I saw the review. Somebody had a video from the end zone. There was no way that ball was getting to Shakur because 58 had a beat on him the whole way. 58 was between Josh and the receiver. And if Josh threw it where it needed to be for the receiver to get it, it was getting picked off. He threw it the only place it could be. And the only way Shakur could have got there is if he literally had 2 rockets up his butt. There's no way 58 wasn't knocking that ball down or picking it off. So get off Josh's back. I was with everybody else going, wow, he missed him that bad. But I listened to it on the radio. See, I didn't watch. I heard it on the radio, and I assumed everybody was talking football, talking straight football. They were talking nonsense. This guy's in my reserve right now. He's in the lockup. He's waiting for next season. My championship ring, I will leave it in there for now. We'll see. Maybe next week it'll come back. I got a gift on Christmas. These TD Mates. 2025, I don't know if you've seen these. You get 2 in a package. There's a chance of any of, like, I think 32 or whatever. There's a lot of players. There's one from each team. And what are the odds? I only get 1 gift. I only get 1 package. I got Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is coming back, folks. Week 1. Mark it down. Count on it. The last nearest player of his level that went through what he's going through and had to recover was one Joseph Burrow. And it was the year we lost the Bengals in the AFC Championship. That season, he was coming off the year before, torn ACL, MCL, and PCL. And meniscus damage. Patrick's got ACL, LCL, that's it. Joe Burrow was back for week 1. Joe Burrow was back in May, throwing around full go in July, playing in week 1, and beat us in the AFC Championship at Arrowhead. That's the bar. That's where Patrick Mahomes' start position is. Minimum, upsetting somebody in the AFC Championship. Minimum. Second tier, host the AFC Championship, win that. Third tier, if he can reach it, let's get another Super Bowl. Let's shut everybody up. Let's win another one. And let's keep the dynasty rolling. Because this little break does not end the dynasty, folks. It does not. If next year shows this year was a hiccup and we're right back in it, and we could be, we'll see what happens. I'm going to share some things with you tonight. Some player stuff. First of all, some players I've been looking at in the draft finally started looking at the draft early for a change. Don't normally get to do that. But let's look it over the cap first, okay? This is Drew Tranquil right here. Here you see his salary. He's on contract 2026. I told you his stats. His skills have not diminished. He's under contract. We're not getting a better linebacker for $7.5 million, and he already knows the system. And he's already a great team guy. And he's already a champion with the Chiefs. So why? Well, not a champion, but, why would we get rid of him? Yes, he's a champion. We won the 2024. Yes. We lost last year. We lost Did he win the first one with us? I thought he won the one against. Hang on a second. I hate these things. I was positive he won the first one with us, which was the last one against the 49ers. Let me see here. Let me just open it up here. My brain's having a cramp right now. Boom. Is this Wikipedia nuts? There we go. Was he not here for that one? Yes. Yes. He won the Super Bowl with us. He won Super Bowl 58 with us. We lost 59. He was here for that. And we're not going to 60. And that's fine. So I remember him chasing around Lamar Jackson at M&T Bank Stadium. That was awesome. He saved a big, huge play from happening. I don't know about you guys, but I'm 100%. His salary is not guaranteed. His salary is very modest. Prorated signing bonus $1.5 million. Base salary $5.2 million. They probably could restructure that to make a big chunk of its signing bonus and make cap space and keep him. I don't want to save $6 million to lose Drew Tranquill and spend $1.5 million on him being somewhere else. Let him play out his contract with us. Give him his last year with us. Let him ride off into the sunset at 32, 31 going on 32. And then if we bring him back for another year or if he wants to move on, we decide then. But he's the kind of player, those are the kind of players that if they want to come back for like a little more than vet minimum a couple times and their skills haven't diminished markedly and there's not a big market for them in the free agent market, bring them back. Kevin Caples, have a great New Year, Dan. Wish the Chiefs could just forfeit the game and stay home and end this nightmare season. I hear you, brother. I am 100%. I thought about that the other day. I'm like, nah, they got to do it. They got to play. They got to play it out. They got to earn their contract. Because I'm sure the league would say, yeah, no problem, no game, but you don't get paid. The players would be like, nah, we're good. We're gonna play. I'll take that money. Let me know in the comments, Kevin, if you're up for bringing back Drew Tranquill. Well, not bringing back, but keeping him on the roster. It's only $7.5 million. That's $1 million less than he made this year. The guy's a stud. The guy's still super athletic. He's still very smart. Knows our defense. Could bring up whatever guy we draft, because I know we're going to probably draft a couple guys at linebacker, bring a couple guys in. He'll bring them along. He's a clever player. We need guys like him. Speaking of veterans that might not be back, got to talk about it. Let's talk about the big dog first. The big dog, Chris Jones. Chris had a rough season for his usual, let's say his usual doings, but it wasn't that far off of last year, which wasn't great. Make sure I'm not getting echoey voiced here. No, turn that off. I don't need echo voice. Chris Jones stats from this year, underwhelming to say the least. Last year, he had 19 tackles and 5 sacks. This year, he has 13 tackles and 5 sacks. 2 years ago, 20 tackles, 10.5 sacks. The year before that, 30 tackles, 15.5 sacks. After the 2023 season, he signed a contract. And since then, we've got 31 tackles in 2 years and 10 sacks in 2 years total. And people talk about all the things he does for people around him and stuff. I get it. He's a force. Teams worry about him. They don't worry about him as much as they used to, guys. They hold the shit out of him, and the refs don't flag it. He does a lot more of the arms thrown up in the air stuff than he used to do, and they're just not having it. And I think that him moving somewhere else would put some steam into his engine. Because here's the deal. He comes back this year, he's over 15% of the salary cap at $44.8 million. He just got paid $23.5 million this past season. Next year, he's going to cost $44.8 million. I don't know a member of Chiefs Kingdom that would say yes. Kevin says Kelsey will be retiring. The only free agent I would be for sure bring back is Hunt. What would you do with Chris? Because I think if there's a good trade value for him, I'm in. I'm going to trade. I'm going to do it. You got to. He could go markedly help another defense if he comes in fired up wanting to prove something because we let him go. I did a little trade in Madden. I got offered a trade. I didn't ask for it. I got offered. I just put him on the market, and this was what I got offered, and I'll show you it a bit. But 44, almost 45 million, 15.1% of the cap. The only way we're getting out from under that is if we trade him. Trade post June 1st. Let me see. Trade pre June 1st, we save 15.6 million. We lose 29 point whatever. I don't know how that works. If we trade them post June 1st, we have 9.7 in dead money. We save 35 million. So you do either restructure and trade, or you do a trade and you sign it up as he's traded effective June 2nd. That's it. And he can go and chill his heels at home and not have to work out with the team if he doesn't want to, or he can hang out with the guys and just be there and save 35 million on the cap, plus whatever trade picks we get for him, which I think would be a decent amount. Because as much as he's not doing what he used to do for us, he could be a big boost for another team. I don't expect first-round draft picks, I'll tell you that. Not at 31 years old. And that contract might have to totally be torn up and restructured with a new team. I don't know. The other elephant in the room, much on the smaller side. He's injured right now. He's on the IR. He plays corner. He's hiding on the roster here somewhere. I'll find him. I will find him. Maybe he's down here. Oh, yeah, IR. One Trent McDuffie, folks. Trent's 25. Trent's coming off an injury. He's in the option. And he's shown the ability to not handle great players. We're not going to cut him. That would be crazy. But if we trade him, even if it's before June 1st, we save his entire contract. His entire contract is 13.6 million. He's worth the money. Now, somebody's going to have to pay him 25 or 30 million. And if he pulls a Tyreek, it's going to be closer to 30. And somebody will pay him that or close to that or over that. But it's not going to be your Kansas City Chiefs. I'll tell you that right now. He's going to have his fourth accrued season after this year's over. He's going to go somewhere, and they're going to pay him that, or they're going to restructure it and give him a new contract. Won't hurt my feelings if we trade Jones, but nobody will want him. I don't agree. I think somebody's going to take Chris for sure, because Chris, when he's healthy and when he's focused, is a force. And I think a new location would focus him up big time. Trent McDuffie, I think, will get possibly a first and a third, or a second and a third round pick, at least. Again, he's another one I traded in the Madden tonight. I just, again, put him on the block. I didn't ask for anything. I didn't do some kind of finagling to try to get a crazy trade. I'll show you what I got for him. It's crazy. And both of them make sense. And I traded Juwan Taylor, I'll tell you right now. Because I don't think he's coming back. I don't think they want him back. He's way too expensive. Juwan Taylor, I don't know if we even save money by getting rid of him. But yeah, we saved 20 million. If we trade him, even if we trade him before June 1st. So he's gone. Even if we cut him. If we cut him or trade him, it doesn't matter. He's going to cost us 7.3 million, but he's going to save us 20. So he'll be gone. They didn't want to do that twice. They kept one more year and tried to make a go of it. He's 9.2% of the salary cap. He's 29 this year. He's going to be 29 in 2026. So he's going to be moving on. I traded him straight up for a guy. And I'll show you what happened there. So those are three big names that are going to be gone. And that's a lot of salary cap money to play with in free agency. And also, There's a simple fact that right now we're sitting in the unfamiliar territory, if you've only been a Chiefs fan for a few years, of picking ninth. And if we lose and the Saints win, we're picking eighth. We could be in the top 8. We're going to be in the top 10. Barring anything crazy happening. If we win and the Bengals lose, then we'll drop back. But we should still be in the top 10. Let's check the schedule. Who does Miami have? Miami is the Patriots. They're losing that game. Unless the Patriots sit everyone. Let me check the standings. NFL playoff bracket or standings. I just want an image, guys. I don't want all this nonsense. Right now, it has the Broncos as the 1 seed. 4 and 5 is Steelers and Houston. 3 and 6 is the Jags and Chargers, and 2 and 7 are the Patriots and the Bills. So that puts another twist on it, because if the Patriots win, and I believe if the Broncos lose, the Patriots could jump them, I think. Broncos are playing the Chargers. Chargers want to play. Well, Broncos are 13 and 3. Patriots are also 13 and 3. So yeah, if the Patriots win, which they likely will, they play at 4:25. When do the Broncos play? Same time. This is us a few years back. They're going to be watching the scoreboard for sure. Broncos have a better chance of losing than the Patriots do. If the Patriots are winning and going away, Broncos might rest some people. Although, if they both win, then the Broncos take number 1 seed. So maybe they won't at all. Frog Excelsior's in the chat. What's happening? Fire Beach. No, sir. You can't have them. Sorry. Not going to happen. Kevin says, a man who's getting cut guaranteed too. Perhaps. Let's go check what his numbers are. Charles Omenihu. Oh, and he's not going to get cut. He's just not under contract, so he'll just move on. Unless we re-sign him, he's going to move on somewhere else probably. So that'll be that with Charles. It's his last season under the contract. They didn't renew him yet, so what are his numbers like? Let's look at that, because, I gave that grace to the other guys. They can't be awesome, because I know I believe George is leading the team in sacks. This stupid thing. No, I don't want to sound like Morgan Freeman. Thank you. I have this on because I want to hear. This is what you're going to hear at the game this week. It's going to be on CBS. We all know that. Let me turn off this voice thing because it's going to keep trying to make me sound like a fart or a high voice helium or Morgan Freeman or something, or Cartman. Anyway, it turns itself on and off. I don't like that. I didn't know it was going to do that when I bought it. Got to figure it out. Charles Omenihu. Charles Omenihu's stats this year. I'd like to see the same setup. Let's see here. Open it up. Let's see. So this year, 25 tackles, 3.5 sacks. Yeah, it's rough. Last year was worse because last year we was suspended and injured and stuff. Did make some plays for us the year before that. This year was on pace almost. What the sacks were down, but everybody's were down because Chris was down. But he was almost on pace he had way more tackles than Chris Jones and only 1.5 fewer sacks. So pick your poison. If Charles was going to come back at, say, $3.5 million again or $4 million, I'd entertain it. I didn't retain it because he was coming off an injury, so he probably wasn't 100% all year, and he's only 28. So if you wanted to come back one more year for a prove it year for $4 million, bring it on. Bring it on. Veach going to mess up this year's draft. We'll see. We'll see. He's been known to reach. He's had some great drafts, so it cracks me up the people that slag him and say his drafts are always terrible. Yeah, you don't go to this many Super Bowls in this short a period if your drafting is horrible. It just doesn't work that way, folks. I'm sorry to tell you. So there's where we sit with those guys. Who else are we looking at? Free agents. Is that listed yet? It's not listed yet. Practice squad guys. I'd put Jimmy Holiday in there this week, and I would take Xavier Worthy and put him on injured reserve. Or you know what? Put Jason Brownlee in. He deserves it. He deserves the chance, man. Like, come on. What are we doing? Put Pacheco on IR. Put Carson Steele on the field. Let's go. He's still on the roster. Let him get some reps in against the Raiders. Let him go knock heads with the silver and black. Now, what are we doing? Why are we putting, guys out there? We got Tyreek Smith on this roster. I didn't even know this the other day. He's been on our practice squad for a long time now, I guess since the beginning of the year. Yes, that Tyreek Smith, formerly of Ohio State. Expected to be this great edge rusher, never really panned out. He's under the contract next year for $1 million. So who knows if they see something in him where they think he might be able to do at least what Amenahu does for way cheaper, they might just do that. He's only 25, a little long, a little shorter, 6'3", but he's still long. Got a lot of backup guys here, folks. We're going to see a lot of backup guys tomorrow, Sunday. I want to say tomorrow, but it's only Wednesday. Gosh, just can't get the season over fast enough. Are you with me? All right. So we looked at the atrocious depth chart. Like I said, I would forget questionable, put him on IR. Xavier Worthy, IR. I'd even put Kareem Hunt on IR and make Carson Steele play. Carson Steele, Brashard Smith, Dameon Pierce, Pacheco, inactive. Hunt, inactive or IR. Xavier Worthy, inactive. Bring up Jason Brownlee. Then you have what? And we have 1, 2, 3. Jason Brownlee would be 4, and bring up the other kid. Holiday. Bring Holiday up. That would be 5 receivers. I want Travis Kelce to play just because I want to see him get some more numbers as a Chief. Do you guys really think Travis is going to retire? I don't want to see it, but I also don't see it. I don't see it, man. I'm like, why? How would you go out like this? Would be such an ignominious way to go out. His brother went out losing the Super Bowl to his brother. Jason went out losing the Super Bowl to his brother Travis. Travis would go out on one of the worst seasons in over a decade. Since Andy took over. Andy's worst season as Chiefs head coach. Meanwhile, one guy we can't be bitching about, Travis Kelce. What did Travis Kelce do in this year? Oh, here goes that thing again. I quit it. I don't know why it's doing that noise. Let me see here. Does it make my voice sound funny? Gosh darn it. It might be. Might be making an echo. Let's do that. Travis Kelce stats. In a year where everybody's saying he's trash, he's used up. Yeah, 73 catches for 839 yards. More yards per catch than last season when we went to the Super Bowl. More touchdowns than when we went to the Super Bowl. Almost as many yards, more yards per catch than the year we won the Super Bowl. The last time we won the Super Bowl. Like, what are you talking about, people? Travis is still a baller. If Travis quits, it's because he doesn't want to play anymore. It's not because he can't play anymore. This would almost be a Barry Sanders-esque walking away from the game. I don't want to see it. Especially with his boy Patrick going out the way he did. I'd love to see them come back and go, one more ride. Let's get one more ride in. Shut all the haters up. And then Travis, ride off into the sunset with another ring and go, suck it, I got 4, bro. That's what I cheers to. That's my New Year's resolution. I hope that happens. I have no control over it whatsoever. Cheers to you guys. Travis Kelce's got no business retiring right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 straight years over 1,000 yards. No other tight end has more than 4, and none have 4 in a row. He got 7 in a row. And the years he didn't get it, he got 875, 984, 823, and 839. 675, 725 yards used to be a great season for a tight end. The bar's been moved, folks. The bar's been moved forever. You want to be compared to the greatest ever to do it? That's the guy. Right there. That's the guy. So, it is what it is. That's where I sit. That's my 2 cents on the Travis Kelce situation. I really hope he comes back. I was watching another guy's channel, and it was I can't remember what it's called. Gosh, there's so many channels out there. But they were talking about certain draft picks that we might take. One I found really compelling was David Bailey. Okay, David Bailey. They were comparing David Bailey and Ruben Bain. First of all, let me know which one you like better. David Bailey or Ruben Bain? David Bailey or Ruben Bain? Ruben Bain's playing right now. It's 17-14 now. Ohio State scored again. He's got 3 tackles and 1 sack in this game. So he's already got another sack. The big differentiation people were saying, he is closer to a Spags kind of size. He's got more sand in his pants at 275 than Bailey does at 250. He's probably about 255. Probably could get him up to 265 comfortably. But his explosiveness, man. And people were like, well, against the run, he's more stout. He gets more. Okay, you know where you look? You look at tackles. Ruben Bain had 42 total tackles this season, 7.5 sacks, 1 forced fumble, 1 pass defensed, and an interception. What did Bailey do? 43 tackles, that's more. 13.5 sacks, that's almost twice as many. 3 forced fumbles, that's 2 more. No pick, and a pass defensed. So I don't see what they're talking about. And the consistency's there too. They both had 2 years. He had 2 years of 40 and 1 year of 23. He had 2 years of 40 and 2 years of 30. So the consistency is there for David Bailey. Okay, this kid can play ball. And we're going to look at some tape. Let's look at Ruben Bain first. Because he's the one, and there's another third guy I'm going to take a look at in a second. But let's look at Ruben Bain first, because he's the guy that people are saying, oh, he's more of a Spags guy. Let me know what you think. And of course, the commercial has to come on. No, it's trying to. Opportunistic interception. Ball got tipped up to him. He's got that bubble butt that some coaches just love, having a big old butt on a defensive end. Usually means a lot of power to push, hold the edge. Spags does like that. Sometimes it just means the guy's not as lean. So, you could get Bailey to put some sloppy pounds on it. It doesn't make him better at his job. He pushes through a lot. He penetrates really good. He's a real good penetrator. I don't love the fact that he's already got the TJ Watt brace on his arm. He's not even out of college yet. He's number 4 here. Right here. See the arm brace? He's already wearing the arm brace in college, so he's already had arm issues. He's not even in the pros yet. And guys don't get weaker or smaller. They get bigger and faster and stronger in the pros. He's a good player, though. There's no doubt about it. He's got hustle. He's got moxie. He's got power. Throws guys to the ground nicely. We can turn the sound off. It's really low. Definitely doing something right now in the championship game, because they're playing right now. I don't know what point of the game it's at, but they're playing. Let's watch a little more of them right here. You guys could be watching them live right now. And you might get hurt tonight. I don't know. We'll see. But that's a potential pick in the first round. Potential.
He got speed. He's right here now.
You point that out. They got a lot of pieces on this defensive front, different kind of guys.
Let's see here.
Got right near Lagway, who had to check it down the
Keeps on the play, keeps after it, Drags guy out of bounds. I like the motor. I'll tell you that. I like the motor. It's more of a Karloftis motor than a Chris Jones motor. Chris Jones, when he wants to, when he turns it on, he's unstoppable. It's just sometimes he doesn't want to, and it drives me nuts. It's frustrating to watch. I don't understand it. He's got so many gifts from God. It's just like, and whatever happens, he's the champ, man. He's blessed his team with 3 rings. He's part of the nucleus. And right there, that's Jason Taylor. If you're not familiar, former Miami Dolphin for years, defensive end, Hall of Famer. He's coaching this kid, so he's got some very, very prestigious coaching behind him. Definitely sticks with the play, breaks down, doesn't over pursue on that play. They said he does over pursue upfield sometimes, though. Of course, they don't show bad plays on footage. But I always like to see, is it over 3 minutes? If you get over 3 minutes of highlights, he's got 4+. It's all great plays for 4 minutes. You're doing something right a lot of the time. And just eating up the quarterback. There's no poor Syracuse this year was awful. Horrible. They lost to another guy we're going to see in a little bit. They put up 70 points on Syracuse. Okay. So that's Ruben Bain Jr. Let's take a look at Dave Bailey. David Bailey, Texas Tech Red Raider from Patrick Mahomes' alma mater. Let's see what he's got. I'm going to turn this down a little bit so I'm not blasting your ears off.
25 miles southeast.
And what's interesting here is he's wearing, there he's got 31. Here he comes. Get it. Oh, that would be tripping in the NFL. He didn't mean it, he fell, but still, can't do that. Got to be more careful.
This is a clear and resounding message to the rest of the Big 12 Conference. Third down and 8, Dampier.
Stays with it.
David Bailey.
Other teammates got penetration that time. He just stayed with it and finished it. He's got multiple moves. Literally, you see some of his spin moves.
David Bailey chopped it free.
He's got a great dip and rip. That's just, he just powers him and sheds him there. That's a much bigger man than him, but he just powered him. I don't know what people are talking about him not having the weight or the power. He leveraged the big man out of his shoes to get that last sack. This one here, just athleticism and power. Also, little known fact, graduated in 3 years from Stanford and then transferred to Texas Tech. Graduated in 3 years from Stanford. So, smartest guy in the room. No offense to other defensive players, but he's probably one of the smartest kids in the room.
Watch the hands and watch the dip.
Little dip. Let me get that arm out of my way and go get him. Also, another concern about Ruben Bain is his arms are under 30 inches long. So Combine's going to tell a lot about these guys. Some guys are going to drop. Some guys are going to rise. He's probably going to rise. We probably won't get him. He was gone before I drafted. I did one draft finally. Last night was the first one. I'll share that with you in a bit.
Possession.
Spoiler alert. I didn't get Bailey. I liked Bailey, but I didn't get him.
Bailey walloping Jamarian Burnett.
I interchanged offense and defense with every pick. 6 picks in the first 5 rounds. I think one pick I traded down 2 spots and got another 5th round pick. So I ended up getting 6 in the first 5 rounds, which is awesome. This kid's got so much power for a 250-pound dude. It's lots. And when he gets a hold of you, he's sticky. He's got grip strength. You're not getting out of his grasp really easily. I would not be disappointed to see this kid. The power, just pushing guys back. His incline press must be pushing 600 pounds. 500-600 pounds. Oh. When he's back there, it's over, dude. It's over. There's no... He executes the tackle right away.
He runs like this. I want you guys to watch how beautiful.
He's probably going to be a 4-5 range. Look at that spin move. Look at that spin move against the Kansas Jayhawk right here. Whoop! See ya. And look, the spin move with the arm extension to keep him off of him. Watch. No, you don't get to recover. Little arm stretch to keep him off. Dude, hit him with a spin cycle.
Because he's making the easy plays, but he's also making the
He's up top here on this one. Wait for it, and then go get it. Break down, don't let the quarterback escape. Oh, ball's out.
He lost the ball. He crawls for it and picks it up at the 10-yard line.
I like this kid. Can you tell? Can you tell I like this guy?
Get all the way down to the 17.
I got to think Mahomes is in Spags' ear just going, just take a hard, long look at this kid. This kid's smart. He's got a great attitude. He's got kind of that rookie Chris Jones energy. I like it. And a lot more gas in his tank, I think, than Chris ever had. He's just not as big. Chris is carrying a lot of weight. Chris is over 300 pounds. This kid's 250, powerful, fast, explosive. I haven't seen all of his game tape, but the tape I have, I never see him taking a play off. I never see him stopping before the play's over, whether he makes the play or not.
The nation's leader in sacks, getting home for the first time.
He's more propensity to break down and make the tackle than to over pursue it and miss entirely. He's not sure. Like right there. Look at this. Look at this play. Watch this play. Okay. Inside out. Shake this guy off. And I'm going to spin move off the second guy. He's right here. He's right here. Watch this play. Okay.
Watch him work. He's standing up right there. They let him move around.
Here's David Bailey. He's going to go this way and that way on the first guy. Sheds him, powers through, keeps his feet. Next guy, oh, I'm spinning you out, buddy. Spin cycle, shoves him off, makes the sack. Watch it in glorious full speed. Watch it, I'll leave it alone. Hands off the controls. Nope. Boom! Hit it. You're on the ground. I'm watching these guys. I like Bain. His athleticism, his speed. This is the stuff you need when you're playing Lamar Jackson, when you're playing Josh Allen. You can't just be big and they can grind through some guy. They're like, I can run away from that guy. You're not. Good luck running away from this kid.
Pressure coming. Dumps.
And maybe we bring back a Menahu, just throwing it up there at $3 or $4 million a year for a season, see how it goes, and slide him into D tackle. Put this kid outside of him. Have George on the other end. Mike Dana or XYZ in the middle. Ashton Gelati.
Off to Vailahi, and Vailahi will not. Pressure coming.
Nope. So he's in the backfield for the quarterback. Right here. Sees the ball come out. Turns. Oh, look at the distance. Look at the distance he closes. You're going to cut back? No, it's over, bro. That's what I always used to tell players. Never stop running as fast as you can on defense, because if the offensive player makes one too many cutbacks, like this guy does right there, a cutback towards you, it's over. You got him. Especially when you're as explosive as this cat is. This dude can hustle now. This Kansas State, he just shrugs this right tackle like he's nothing. Get off me, bro. He just bullies him off. Like, you want to question this guy's power? Okay. Watch this. The boogeyman. He sheds him like a bad habit. Get off me. Oof. Okay, playing Kentucky. Or no, BYU. Sorry, Brigham Young. Oh, what? He's already past the line. He's already past the line of scrimmage as the handoff's happening. Meets a running back a yard back. You just stop right here. No first down for you. No even line of scrimmage. You're going to lose a yard. How about that? This kid's for real. Look at this. Thinking it over, watching what's happening. Doesn't over pursue it. As he said, slow plays it. And the quarterback's, oh crap, I should have pulled it out.
4th down and 2.
They say if he pulled it out, he has a first down. I don't even know that he does. I don't even know that he does. Because I think this kid's athletic enough that if he pulls it out, he's going to dive back and take this kid's legs out. If he sees that ball, he's watching the whole time. The ball's already in his hands. It's already too late. He's already got a full grasp on the ball. Look at it. There was no time to pull it out. It's already committed right there. The ball is in his arms. The quarterback can't get it out anymore, and he knows it. Because if that ball started sliding back right there, I have no doubt this kid dives back and takes his quarterback's legs out. At the thigh and the hips, not at the ankles.
4th down and 2.
This is against UCF.
On a must-have drive. 56% on the year on conversion.
4th and short. Sack. I miss the days of Sack Nation. I do. I miss the days of Sack Nation. Like the mayor's going to resign this year and he's going to move on to another town and run for Sack Nation mayor there. That's just a double press and a rip. He has him 2 hands and rips him off. Oh, he's on the other side. And he flips from side to side constantly. I love it.
I'll just give it to Nixon and punt it away.
I think it's smart. You've got to concede.
This is like
your tackles.
He's like if Derek Thomas played defensive end.
Him in Lubbock at Texas Tech, becoming an all Big 12 linebacker. Obviously,
I'm not saying he's Derek, but that moving back and forth, moving all over, you never know where he's coming from. I guarantee the offense is like, where's 31 at? Where's 31?
Keep it with Martin.
Powers through, gets his hands on the running back, you're done. Hits him off the ground, plays over.
David Bailey was pulling him back. Results have to matter when
one more play.
Close.
We'll cut off the next guy.
The game with all due respect.
Oh, up and under? What happened there? Did he get a hand on that?
This close. They played the game.
He got his hand through and ripped the ball out of the quarterback's hand. Oh my. Okay. I said I'd show you one more. This guy's stats. Few less tackles than the guys. They had 42 and 43 respectively. A couple less sacks, only 5, 37 tackles. But last year he had 57 tackles and 11 sacks. So he had a little bit of a down year. But if you've been up there once, you could get up there again. 6'3", 265, right in the middle of those two guys. They're all around the same height. One guy's 250 and change, one guy's 260 and change, the other guy's 270 and change. Actually, no. I think Ruben's the same weight. Or no, he is 270, I think. Yeah, 275. So, TJ Parker, and the reason I wanted to share him was, again, the style.
That I was balling with.
This is my old favorite, Just Bombs Productions. You know I love sharing this guy's stuff every year. TJ Parker, folks. Watch and learn. Let me just go right past you like you're not even there. The one thing I wouldn't concern with him, right here, you can't lead with your head like that because you're going to get bad calls. That was no helmet to helmet, but it was close. And you might get flagged. And, ooh, full body weight. Yeah, you got to not do that in the pros. But he comes in with power and force on people now.
2 carries for Smith. Under pressure.
Stripped. This is the guy. This guy rips the ball out a lot.
Clemson says it has the
It showed up on his stats. Yeah, that year, 2024, when he had 57 total tackles and 11 sacks, 6 forced fumbles. So if Spags thinks he can get this guy back to that again, he does that DT Derek Thomas going around for the ball, rips it out. He does that a lot.
And he just goes right around the left tackle, Savion Byrd.
So watch the face mask. But he's the guy where they thought he was going to be higher. If he slides, if we get him at the top of the second round, I mean, come on now. I don't know if he's going to slide that far, though. Ball out again. He's a ball remover. He separates the player from the ball a lot. Oh, it's out. And it's a nice clean hit, too. He doesn't lower his helmet. He uses his chest. Watch this. Boom! Boom! Well, that's how it went down a little bit, but he hit him with his face, not the top of his head, like Von Miller used to do. I still remember Von Miller hitting Alex Smith in the back of his spine with the top of his helmet, no flag. It's ridiculous. Actually, it might have been a flag. That one, he ripped the ball right out of his hands on the way to the ground.
The officials say it's pit ball.
Guys like this are fun to watch. You definitely add juice to the defense.
Brock Glenn going through
Don't be surprised if we get a couple guys in the draft.
Before he had time to throw
Couple
it.
ends.
By
Obviously
TJ
not that
Parker,
high,
one of the
but
best pass rushers.
depending on if we
Up front,
trade
that's
Chris
his fourth
and
sack
Trent
of the
and what we
season.
get for them,
Woodaz, who's out
I mean,
with a contusion. Yarnell sacked
Cowboys have
again.
multiple first-round picks. Would they take a rider and a flyer and Chris
Parker,
Jones the first round?
5 sacks for the Clemson defense.
And just right around the right-hand side.
The bad interception. He's
See
lost the
TJ
fumble.
Parker a couple more times
He's
here.
been
Oh yeah,
sacked once. This
breaks down for the
play
running back
and
and we get you on the
Daniels
ground.
dropped for a loss.
Pulls him down by the
By
seat of his
TJ
pants with one
Parker.
hand.
One of the best defensive
Strong
ends
dude.
in the country for a 5-yard loss.
And he sees it the
Small,
whole
that's a
way.
receiver,
He sees the
not a running
motion
back.
initiate.
Still, take an athlete down by one hand.
It's a blitz.
Get in there.
Gonna get
Oh,
sacked.
what's
Back
up,
at the
quarterback?
30.
Remember me?
And they just made
So that's him. He's something else. He's something to watch. And one other guy that they mentioned was this guy. If we do lose Trent McDuffie, another guy for consideration, he wasn't available when I picked either, I don't think. Or at least he wasn't my first pick at the point, was Mansour Delane. Mansour Delane, corner out of LSU. That's corner and wide receiver university. 45 tackles, 2 picks, 11 passes defensed. Last year, 7 passes defensed, 4 picks, 54 tackles. Year before that, 54 tackles, a pick and a pass defense, and then 8 passes defense the year before. This dude is all over the place, making plays. And when I watch him play, I'll show him to you now. The word that comes to mind, sticky. Sticky. And this kid is all of 6 feet, 190 pounds. He's not 5'11", 5'11 and a half, 5'10 and a half, whatever Trent McDuffie is. He's 6 feet. Turn this down a little bit. Look at this. He is on that receiver, like on him, like stink on a skunk. And when he's not, he closes. Boom. Let's get that ball out of there. Let me track the quarterback's eyes the whole way. Am I going with this guy? No, I'm going with this guy right here. Let me get up the field. Boom. Open field tackle. That's something Trent does really well. Almost as well as LeJerry Sneed used to do it. And this kid does it well too. Boom. You're not getting past me, bro. That one. They're hand checking each other the whole way. Stays with them, knocks it out of there. Tip drill, maybe my team gets it, maybe not, but I'm not letting you get it. This one's sticky. And I'm going to take the pick. Oh, what's up, son? Receiver to think about it. Should I call pass interference? What was... No, you were all over him too. He was at Va Tech, I guess, before. Then he went to LSU. This kid go. Look at him. It's all over this guy all the way down the field. You're not getting past me, bro. I don't have to give you the field. You got to get by me. If you can't run by me, good luck. This one here, no catch. Separated from the ball. Watch ref. Nope. You don't got it, son. So if we went, I wouldn't want to go that high. If we was traded back or if we got a second first round pick and we grabbed him, I'd be thrilled. Because to be like Trent who? Trent's coming off an injury, don't forget. Trent's 25. Trent's a little shorter than this guy. Had some trouble with big receivers. I don't think this guy's got trouble with any receivers. This dude is on them. You got a fast guy? Bring it on. I'm right on your hip, bro. Where are you going? Until I don't want to be, and I'm over here tackling your friend. Boom! Look at the range on this kid. And I just started doing the draft research. There's some players now. Especially when you're picking the top 10. Whew. That's a good catch by a receiver. Look at this catch. Look at this catch. He spins around in the air and snags it out of the air. That's crazy. Anyway, this is really small. I don't know if you guys can see it. Boom. Get on the ground, son. You ain't getting past me, bro. Might get past my pal, but I got you. You need legs to run with. I want to put your legs out from under you. There, he might have got a little tug. In the NFL, might got holding right there. Saw a little stretch of the jersey. They like to call that on us, so. And he likes the blitz, too. Nice quarterback hurry there. Let me bounce off of you and then just run your route for you. Are you going to try to pick me? Nah, I don't think so, bro. But go ahead, quarterback. Throw it. See what happens. See what happens when I'm on your guy like his jersey. It's a good DB. This guy's going to be hard to top. This is the first DB I've looked at. He's going to be hard to top by anybody. And there's an LSU mystique, those DBs and those Tyrann Matthews, those Patrick Petersons, those guys that come out of LSU. Some pretty good ones now. This is just like, just give me the ball. Again, let me run your route for you. This is back at Vautech, where you saw the closing and the tackling and the pushing out of bounds. So here again, Clemson. You got big receivers, huh? Big fast guys? Nah, I don't think so. Florida, you're known for receivers too. What's up, Ricky Pearsall? Not today. I'm gonna harass you all the way down the field while my buddy takes the ball away. This guy, I'm gonna check your blocker and then I'm gonna take you down. That was an excellent play. Watch this. The Vautech play. This one's good too, but watch the Vautech play. He's down here. Checks his man and then boom. Nah, he ain't getting past me, boy. Even if you just push the guy to the inside for his teammates, great play. No, he makes the tackle himself. Here comes quarterback. Rolling right, nothing to throw. This one, let me move up there, make the tackle. Open space. What's up? You're not going? Where you going, buddy? This dude, man, he gets his face in the fan. He sticks his face in the fan. I like his style. This guy's got a little tiny bit of Dion, but a lot of Aeneas Williams in him. I don't even say he's got Dion. He's got Aeneas Williams in him. Both Hall of Famers. He's got Aeneas Williams skills all over the place. And I always loved Aeneas more because he would stick his face in there and hit you a lot. There's no fear. People are like, oh, he's under 200. He goes, he does not seem to know that or care. And he rips the ball out. One more play. I'm getting spoiled here. This is crazy. Oh, you got to see him throw the ball. One more play. Let's go. What do you got? Over here. Let me go take another tackle. Add those stats up. One more Vautech play. Tight end. Big receiver. I'm just not going to let you get open, bro. He's hard to not watch. This is like, he's all over the place. Ball gets tipped. Oh, overthrown. I got you. His awareness is great. So that's that kid. Now, we're going to look at what I actually got in the draft. I went on Pro Football Sports Network. Is that what it's called? Pro Football Network. It says PFSN. I don't know if it's Pro Football Sports Network or whatever, but they call it PFN. And my draft, I got Jeremiah Love, running back out of Notre Dame with the first pick in round one. I got pick number 9. Then came back, got Mateo Yongalele, the defensive end from Oregon. Then I came back at wide receiver, Chris Brazell II, tall wide receiver out of Tennessee. Then I got a nice, sticky, hard-hitting 6'2" Jason Kilgore. Nice safety. Then I got Jude Bowery, could be top of the class potential at offensive tackle out of Boston College. Got some skills to polish, but he's really good. His ceiling is really high. And then Jacob Rodriguez, another Texas Tech guy, who I saw him when I was looking at David Bailey. You're going to like this kid's tape. But we'll take a look at these guys real quick. So the first one, obviously, Jeremiah Love. You've heard about him. If you have a heartbeat, you know who this kid is. You follow football like I do, you know who this kid is. Okay? It's not rocket science. Nobody's forgotten who he is. He's going to be playing in the college playoffs. It is now 23-14. Hurricanes up by 9. Looks like they're going to win. Looks like Ohio State's going to be toast. Only 55 seconds left. Okay, they hit the single. They're up by 10. Ohio State's down by 10 with 55 seconds to go. If they win this game, it would be a massive comeback. It's very unlikely. Why do I say that? Well, just because Miami doesn't play crappy defense. Obviously, they only allowed 14 points all game. They'd have to have a complete collapse now to lose this football game. Let's see what our friend on defense did here. Where are you, Ruben? There he is. Still 1 tackle, 1 sack. He had that in the first quarter. I hope he didn't get hurt for his sake. Let me know in the chat if he did. I'll take a look at the chat, and I haven't seen comments in a minute, so let me go take a look at them. If you guys have any news on Ruben Bain Jr., let me know. Jeremiah Love, the thing I like about this guy, I watch his tape, and I'm like, who does he remind me of? Who does he remind me of? He's got 12 games this year. 12? Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 6 games under 100 yards and 6 games over 100 yards. 103, 136, 147, 157, 171, 228. 66, 94, 86, 57, 94. And the first game of the season against Miami, which ended up making them not in the playoffs, which is crazy. He only had 10 carries for 33 yards. I think they were going with the other back more. I don't know if he got nicked up, what happened. As you can see, they beat my Syracuse Orangemen 70-7, which was embarrassing. He had 8 carries for 171 yards. He's almost 7 yards a carry, 18 touchdowns, also 27 catches for 280 and 3 touchdowns. And I watched him play, and the guy he reminded me of when I watched him play was this guy. Matt Forte.
In 2014, Matt Forte proved once again that he is one of the league's best and most versatile players.
And I'm not saying he's Matt right now, but I'm saying I'm always looking for who do they compare to skill set wise.
Defenses and throttled up 43 spots on the countdown from his ranking last season.
When you watch him play, you'll see what I'm talking about.
He could just do anything on the field. He's a complete back. Catch the ball, run the ball.
Insane numbers he put up that year, too. He broke Larry Center's receptions number that year. That's the thing. People say, well, he had over 100 catches that year. They don't do that with Jeremiah Love. They didn't throw the ball to Jonathan Taylor at all at Wisconsin, and then Jonathan Taylor catches the ball in the pros. They actually did throw the ball to Jeremiah Love a bit, but they like to use their wide receivers. Kansas City will throw screen passes at Jeremiah Love until he vomits. They'll throw wheel routes to him, crossers, hooks. He can line up in the slot. He can line up wide.
Two touchdowns, 2-2-2. It's the 2-2-2 combo.
Oh, Matt's a beast. I mean, what can he? I mean, the kid ran for 1,000 yards and caught 100 balls. I think the only other person ever did that was LaDainian.
I just see a lot of similarities in their game. They're both long guys. 6 foot, super athletic.
Very agile.
Closer to 6'1". Both around 215.
Big as he is, that size of a back.
I thought he was small. I didn't know Jeremiah Love was almost like he's 214, 215 pounds. The contact balance, I love it.
In the running game, he's obviously a threat, but then when you throw him the ball in the passing game, his skill set still stays alive.
Little crosser, little veer routes. Up the sideline, keeps his feet.
Forte forged a new record for running backs in 2000.
So we know Matt's great. Matt was 6'1", 217, 4'4", 640, 33-inch vertical, 9'10" broad jump. We'll know all these numbers shortly with our man Jeremiah. But
definitely means a lot to,
I brought that clip up because look at the size of this dude's legs, bro. Like this dude's legs.
It definitely means a lot. It definitely means a lot to, be able to say
those are run through people legs.
Longest.
Okay. Those are, I'm going to get over you, around you, or through you. 6 foot, 214. They say that he times at 4.4, which is a little faster. Because I was watching it, I'm like, not to be disrespectful, he looks like a more explosive Matt Forte. Now, will it translate to the pros? You tell me.
3 minutes to go in the third.
And again, Happy New Year. I know it's Happy New Year.
Down by 14.
I don't mind if you guys watch this tomorrow. It's fine.
Protection program flagged
Hurdle.
Love Love walked the sideline, got close to the end zone.
Like, tell me his body type doesn't look very similar.
In Ohio State,
Contact balance.
Love broke free from a tackle. Massachusetts, where he was a prolific quarterback back in his playing days.
Little out route, quick out route, flats. Let's go. First down.
Run after the catch, picks up the first down by 2. Jeremiah Love, the running back, gets the call in second
up the middle.
and has the first down.
This is against Miami.
To the 21-yard line.
He didn't play the whole game against them. Shared reps. After that, it was him all. It was all day. Texas A&M was 2-0 at this point.
After having just won through the first 3.
What's up? Let me hold my feet up. Let me hold my feet up. Gets chopped twice before he goes down. He still staggers for 5 more yards. Hurdle, speed, first down, or close to it. We'll hand off when we get to the outside and get what I can against 4 guys. Definitely not afraid of contact at all. Oh, one-handed stab. Get off me. I watched him play. And what if we could get Matt Forte 2.0 in this Kansas City Chiefs offense? Because we don't need the Belk, we don't need the grinder running, we don't need the Derrick Henry. We need a guy that can do this kind of stuff. It's a run, and it's right up the gut. First down. See, if you get a guy like this, they might not keep Kareem Hunt. Everybody says, oh, you should re-sign Kareem because of the short yardage. This dude's great in short yardage. You don't need to have the gimmick back that does the couple yards. If Kareem Hunt's up for it, if they feel he's healthy enough and he's going to have enough juice in his legs. But this kid grinds through tackles and keeps it going. I mean, 12 yards out and got him dead to rights before the play really gets developed. 3, 2, stick. Nope, you're going to bounce off me. I'm going to keep running through you. I'm watching this guy, and I'm like, for the limited amount we do run, he would make the runs much more explosive and force the defense into the box. Be a lot less 7 or 8 man back against Patrick.
To Texas A&M. So on 3rd and 3, there's Love just banging it right up the middle for the first down.
You're just going to give me the first down, I'll take it. Oh, you're going to put 3 guys in the box? Let's see what happens here. 4th guy comes up, 5th guy comes up, 6th guy comes up. Well, you came up too late. You declared where you're going, and now I'm just going to run around you all. That's Purdue. They're no slouch.
30 yards on 5 rushes. First and goal from just inside the 10 for Notre Dame.
Whoop.
Why not give it to Love again? Close to the goal.
Power. Run with power.
From inside the 1 after another 9-yard gain by Love. 3rd and goal. Can Purdue?
They can't stop him. No. Put as many guys in the box as you want. He also a little bit reminded me of Damian Williams. Not quite as thick. Damian was like 220 something. But it's like he's a little better than Damian. He's like as far as college level compared to the pros. And then I watched Matt Forte tape again. I was like, oh no, it's Matt. That's who I see. I see Matt Forte down to the receiving out of the backfield and making big plays happen. I got to sum this up soon because my family's got to. Oh my gosh, I'm way over. What are we? An hour and 15 minutes. Okay. So Jerome Love, sorry, Jerome Love was a guy I knew in the military. Jeremiah Love, and this is just like, how is that a touchdown? How is that a touchdown? Oh, what are you talking about? Oh, baby. This kid in the Kansas City Chiefs offense would be phenomenal. Well, looks like I got to stop it there. I had tape for you guys. I'll show you guys next time for Mateo Yongalele. Just know that he's a 6'5", almost 6'6" kid, 272 pounds. That's right in the wheelhouse of what Spags likes. He's an Oregon guy. You're going to see him this week. You'll see him on... It's final. Miami beat Ohio State. Ohio State will not be repeating as champs. They're done. Hand your chips, kids. Off to the pros you go. They'll be playing Texas Tech tomorrow at noon, Oregon. You'll see this kid, and you'll see David Bailey, who we just saw. Okay, well, I can't move on now. Now I got to show you a little bit of each of these guys. So let's watch a little bit of Ungalele. He's spotted right there, obviously. Pressure coming in. He definitely hurries the quarterback a lot. Here he is again. Big, long guy. Pressure the quarterback again, hurried him up. Quarterback feels him coming. I don't know why the color's all weird like that. Spin. Nowhere near like the David spin. He's a bigger guy. David Bailey spin. But he does stiff arms him, drives him back, and then pushes. That's why you need bigger than 30-inch arms, which is what Ruben Bain has. But he got a sack tonight, so there's another spin move. What's up, quarterback? Remember me? Let me get right in your lap here. 3, 2, 1. I'm going that way. No, I'm going off two of you guys. Spun off. The tackle had help. Didn't matter. Look at this. He's got help. This running back is going to help this tackle. Nah, it's okay. 3, 2. I know where you're going. You're going out there to pick me off? No, you're not chipping me. I'm going to get your quarterback. Let's watch one more play of him, and we'll show some Rodriguez stuff real quick. Power. Holds the edge. Holds the edge. Holds the edge. Let it play. Come on now. You got to go outside. You're not coming back inside because I'm holding the edge right there. One more. Let's get one more sack before. Oh, there he is. And Spags loves to do this. Have the defensive end drop off in coverage. Really tough guy to throw the ball over. Very tough to throw it over him. Quarterback wants to go to the side. 3 receivers loaded. Go ahead. Nope. Comes back over here. Should have been a completion because the corner was too far off. But he didn't make it happen. This one here. Let me stem you with one arm and then get back inside and push you back and help make the tackle. I got your feet. You're not going anywhere. So that's him. The other guy we're going to see in that game is also a defender, linebacker. I like this guy, Jacob Rodriguez.
Here's a handoff straight ahead. Parker.
I think he's number 10. Yeah, there he is, number 10. Where'd he go? He's there. Watch the ball. There he is right there, number 10. And punch. And let me tackle you to make sure you don't recover yourself. I watch him play, and it's not the same, but it reminds me when I watch Leo Chenal play, when I watch Bolton. Like, he does things that I like to see. And he's going to be a guy that's going to get overlooked by some people.
So 1st and 5 after the offside penalty, and they're going to run Connors.
No, you're not. You think you're going to run.
As we kick off the month of October.
Here he is right here.
Last week in that thriller in State College.
Boom. Shoots the gap. That's what I'm talking about. Get to the line of scrimmage. Shoot your gun as soon as you see the gap open up. Get in there and stick that running back. Don't wait for it. Oh, my ball. Oh, should have had it. Puts it on the ground. Get in there. Get in there. Follows the playback. Line of scrimmage. That's it. Overplays a little bit. Gets sucked into the screen. He's right here. Oh, I see what you're doing, quarterback. Turns, breaks, runs, hits him. Nice play.
He's just all over the field. I mean, the guy.
And a captain. You know they like that in Kansas City. They like team captains. Here he is, number 10. Sitting up high right there. There, you got it. Interception. Read that perfect. Hurdle. Let me hurdle that guy. Athletic. So watch for him in Ungalele from Oregon. Watch them tomorrow playing against each other on defense. Obviously, they won't be on the field at the same time, but you can watch them play and see what they bring to the table. Because they might be Chiefs next year. Nice sack. Some hustle. I would love to see this guy learning under Drew Tranquil, under Nick Bolton. A lot of these guys beat up on the Jayhawks and the Kansas State Wildcats. So I'm sorry to show these guys to you, but they're good. Hustle. Look at this explosion. This is why you don't run a pass when you're trying to fake a run. Because true blitzers are going to get your ass on the ground. No chance, tight end. You're going to block him with a tight end? No, I don't think so. Crazy. Arizona State, another good school. Oh. Excellent player. Watch one more. And we'll wait till tomorrow and watch him play tomorrow. Gonna run a quarterback? No. I'll talk to. Let me have the ball. Just before you go in the end zone, let me take the ball from you. That's a hell of a play. I don't know why more guys don't try to do this in the pros. I see so many guys let the running back, quarterback, whoever slide into the end. They don't just reach out and try to punch that ball out like we did against Baltimore. Zay Flowers. Watch this. No, play's not over till you're across the line of scrimmage, and I'm going to get that ball, a punch to get in. Look at that punch. He's going to come right here. He's right here. Watch that right arm. Boom. Cocked and locked, baby. Watch this. He knows the whole way. Right here. Arms cocked. I'm punching that shit out. Boom! And there goes the ball. I know they might get it back, but they don't. Run? No, I got you, bro. I know I said one more play, but this guy's fun to watch, too. Him and Bailey's, I mean, there's teammates, but they're just fun to watch. And Mansour, that kid, I mean, man, any combination of two of those guys, I'd be pretty excited about our upgrades. Our getting young guys, you know? One more play. We got 10. No, we need one with a little more juice than that. Oh, there we go. How's that for juice? Running into the pile, trying to get more yards, and then he comes out with the ball right here. Bye. Did you lose something, mister? Talk about your playmakers. Hey, mobile quarterback, you're just not mobile enough. Dude, when you make a habit of punching balls out, things like that happen. Captain, vested player, played a lot of games, made a lot of big plays. One more play against the Kansas State Wildcats. So Kansas is familiar with them. Boom! And there goes the ball again. So, heck of a player. That was 14. Well, I want to see one more with him standing up, primed. Okay, got passed by him, and then, nope. What? Who did that? Was it just a quarterback hurry? No, it was Rodriguez. How did he knock it free? Oh, there he is. Okay. Oh, here he is right here. Look at him getting his fist ready. Boom! Punch. Ron Parker. Remember Ron Parker? Safety from a few years back. Used to do that stuff all the time. So if he's got... That's the buzzer for the dryer. I'm going to go. If he's got the wherewithal of Drew Tranquil and the punching ball out skills of Ron Parker, we could do a lot worse. This kid looks really good. This kid looks really good. I'll show you a couple plays of Jalen Kilgore and a couple plays of Brazel, and then we're going to call it a night.
All right, we got time for another.
All right, we got to mute this. This is another ball hawking, sticky safety that I got in my first mock draft. We'll do a mock draft live next week. I just wanted to share this with you today. Just he's in where he needs to be to make plays. And he's playing the ball, so they're not going to call him for like contact. He's looking back for the ball each time. Interceptions, knocking the ball out. And let me just hit you. Let me take your legs out. Oh, you want that? No, I don't think so. Boom. Another good tackler at safety. I got him later on. I got him in at pick 110. South Carolina Gamecock. A couple more plays, then we'll go over to Chris Brazel. Just grab the legs. This guy was reviewing for the New England Patriots. I was like, let me see what they're looking at. And I was watching him play, and I'm like, Kyle Hamilton, Kyle Duggar-esque. A little shorter, 6'2", 224. Big, strong guy, though. But I feel like he's got the athleticism of Justin Reed. And the length, closer length, like somewhere between Justin's size and Kyle Hamilton's size. I like that. I like that a lot. Also return kicks. I don't know why they're returning balls, but I wouldn't be wasting his energy doing that. But he's not going to go on defense right away, so that's okay. If you needed him in a pinch, he could do it. And once he gets his hands on you, it's a tackle. It's like, get off me, tight end. I know you're holding me, but I'm still going to get your boy. Ball's out. Ball's tipped. Ball's picked. Heads up. Sometimes you just got to be in the right spot. Johnny on the spot, and you got to make the play. Too many times I see us not make that play this year. That was another overthrow. He's in the right spot. Assignment sound. This one here. Look back, find the ball, pick it off. That one, quarterback trying to ground it, get rid of it, pick it off. No freebies. I like this guy a lot. This is Jelon Kilgore. Another pick. Another one in the air. So you get the idea. And last but not least, wide receiver Chris Brazzell. I got him at pick number 74. He was before Kilgore. This guy can play some football too now. Come on.
Get started.
There you go. A lot of quick crossers, quick slants. A lot of hitch and goes on the sideline, which we need a guy that can do that on a regular basis. Doesn't hurt that he's also 6'2". Because I don't think Carnell Tate's going to be there. I like Carnell Tate, but we might be able to get him and Jeremiah Love together instead of just one or the other with Tate or Love. I don't know that the Chiefs are going to pick a running back that high. They should. They should. He's that good. He looks that good. I'm as excited about him in different ways than I was about Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor, bell cow, running the ball, just grinding it. Fast, explosive. Jeremiah Love, catch the ball to the backfield. Spin moves for days. Like his spin moves and maintaining contact balance is crazy good. This guy gets a lot of ugly catches too over the middle. Got a long body. We got taller, more athletic Juju. And he'll also run by you too, because he's got that length and speed. We'll see what he looks like in the combine and stuff. It's only my first day looking at wide receivers. Looking at everybody. And I looked at these guys because they're the ones I was able to draft. Go ahead and go to the next play here. A couple more plays. Another quick little get the ball out. I'd like to see him have a little more get out, get out of the way of those tackles. It's tough for those long guys. You pull their legs together, they just kind of go down like a stick bug. Contact. He's not going to have center of gravity balance like Jeremiah Love or guys like that. But he catches the ball.
Coach Heupel about that yesterday, and he said they just really like the young guy. He haven't even got Aguilar Brazzell able to play in an offense that he's not used to. You know, this pistol.
There's no stellar plays on this tape. I don't think. Well, there might be a couple. Here we go. Yeah, that's an ugly catch. Ball's hitting the ground. He's like, "Nah, I got it. We're good." Just gets it, and he controls it when he crosses the line. So.
If anything there that would warrant a review.
He had his hands all underneath it. No bounce.
Freshman from Stone Mountain, Georgia.
Listen, just let me go corner fade. There we go. All big long arms, big spidey hands. Got it. My ball. Holds it with one hand so he can't split his arms and knock it loose. Another deep one. Pulls the ball down out of the air. I like a guy that can reach up and grab it too. Deep ball. That's the wait for it. Maintains his feet. Okay, everyone who's a Tyquan Thornton fan, if he could have done this year, we would have won a few more games. Contact on the play. Right now, Tyquan Thornton would be falling to the ground to get ready to catch the ball. He's like, no, I'm going to go up and attack it. Get it at its highest point. Land, keep my feet, and run to the end zone. I like Tyquan. I appreciate what he brought to the team this year, his speed. He's got to learn to stay on his feet. If he's ever going to be a number 1 or number 2 receiver, even number 2, he's got to stay on his feet. He hits the ground almost every time, whether he catches it or not. It's a problem.
Right now defensively. They've loaded the box.
10 years of semi-pro football, that's one thing I heard every coach say to our bad receivers on our team: stay off the ground.
Against this run game, they're playing man.
Sometimes you have no choice. It's going to happen. This you almost have an excuse. All that contact. Nah, I got it. I got it, coach.
That's the reality. If you're going
I'm up.
Put the numbers towards
it's an easy 6.
You're going to leave yourself one-on-one on islands, and that's Ellis Robinson, a 5-star from a year ago. He's a redshirt freshman.
Early contact by the defender.
What a job by
Said it's pass interference and still a job by the receiver. He's big enough and long enough to play through that contact. That's just, yeah. We were missing that this year. Definitely missing that this year. And his long stride, he eats up space fast. So there's a look at some of the guys that we got in the first draft that we tried to do on the channel. I'll try to jump over to the game side. Let me see if I can show you really quick what happened with the trades. It comes up right away. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. So, first of all, right there, Trent McDuffie, boom. Joins the Packers as the trade is finalized with the Chiefs. They offered the trade to me. Boom, Chris Jones joins the Cardinals as the trade is finalized with the Chiefs. So let's go to league transactions. First of all, the one straight up trade I did, Jawan Taylor. They need tackle help on the line. Rob Havenstein's getting old. Rams offered us Blake Corum straight up. Heck yeah. Smaller back, but fast, powerful, can run inside, outside, good hands. 5'8", but he's 205 with speed. He's what we hoped Clyde Edwards-Helaire would be, speed-wise and everything else, and power, and a great receiver out of the backfield. So, boom, we got him. All these are just like guys that they loaded on the team for filling the roster. I just released them in free agency. Players I had to like change position to sign them. I can't do what Brett Veach does in the game and re-sign guys because the game like restricts your money and you lose half your team every year, which Madden, you got to fix that. We traded to the Packers. The Packers actually traded to us, rather. 3rd round pick this year, 2nd round pick in 2028, 2nd round pick next year in 2027, a 2nd round pick this year. So 2nd and a 3rd this year, and 2nd round picks the 2 years after that, and a 1st rounder in 2028. I don't think we would get near all that, first of all. If we got 2 of those picks, a 1st and a 2nd, 2 seconds, or a 2nd and a 3rd for Trent McDuffie, who's going to need a new contract, plus Matthew Golden. So this is a team that's got a plethora of receivers. They're finding out Wicks and Dobbs and all these guys. They got a lot of receivers. So they might look at one of those receivers. Whether it's Golden, they offered Golden in the game. I don't know if that the Packers would do that. He might be a problem in-house. I don't know. He might be an attitude. He might have a me attitude and kind of like trying to like be bigger than the team because he was drafted in a different spot than those guys, except for Chris Watson. They got Watson, Dobbs, Wicks. Like, they're not going to pay 4 receivers. So they might trade. I'd take any one of those guys and 2 of those picks. Combination of multiple 2nd and 3rd and 1st rounders. If we got a 3rd and a 2nd, or 2 seconds, or a 2nd and a 1st, or a 1st and a 3rd, and one of the Packers receivers with Trent McDuffie, I'd take it. This is the one that blew my mind, this next one. Okay, I wasn't planning on trading for wide receivers, and it got 2. And this one, the Cardinals gave us a 7th rounder in 26 and 28, a 6th rounder in 26 this year, a 3rd rounder in 2027 for Chris Jones, and they also gave us Marvin Harrison Jr. because of the way Michael Wilson's playing. And because Marvin Harrison has been underproducing. But Marvin Harrison has a lot of potential. And Marvin Harrison keeps his nose clean. And for a team that I think is one more mistake away from going, hey, Rashee Rice, when your contract's up, it's up. We're not going to renew it. If he has more off-the-field stuff happen, he could be shown the door. Now they'll get some picks for him. I didn't trade him. He's not due yet. I didn't trade him. But if Trent McDuffie and Chris Jones get us either one of those receivers and multiple picks, Matthew Golden or Marvin Harrison or Michael Wilson, the other receiver from the Cardinals, or Dobbs or Wicks even, and multiple picks, we're dancing. we're going in a really good direction. If we get a Mansour or somebody like that to replace Trent, that helps a lot. We need another guy too, though. We need another young corner that's got some ability. So watch free agency. That's all I can say. Plus, if those two guys come off, that's the money we're not paying to Trent, and that's the money we're saving from Chris. That trade with Jawan Taylor, we get Blake Corum, a backup running back, for a sniff of what Jawan Taylor was costing us. So we got another proven running back in the backfield. And we got space for our tackles that are showing what they can do. Go back to the regular screen. Very small moves could do a lot of things for this team. In Veach, we trust. That's where I'm at. You want to argue the logic? You want to argue the logic of what they've done? What they've accomplished in the last 7 years? Since 2018, since Pat took over. Lost the AFC Championship. Won the Super Bowl. Lost the Super Bowl. Lost the AFC Championship. Won the Super Bowl. Won the Super Bowl. Lost the Super Bowl. This year, out of the playoffs. That's 8 years. One season out of the playoffs in 8 years. 2 seasons lost in overtime of the AFC Championship. 2 seasons lost the Super Bowl. 3 seasons won the Super Bowl. Never in my lifetime did I expect, I hoped against hope, to see great things happen. Did I expect it? No. When we got Patrick, the hope got turned up a lot. I was like, barring injury, this year, God forbid, hope he comes back nice and healthy. But barring injury, I was kind of leaning more towards expecting stuff. Now, there's a lot of teams, 31 other teams standing in your way every season. The grit, the heart, the ability, the talent that this team has shown, from players to coaches to the backroom guys that put this team together every year, to the ownership. I mean, I'm looking forward to watching Patrick Mahomes play his first game in an indoor, basically, stadium when he's 35 or 36 for a Chiefs home game in Kansas. Sorry, Missouri, the money didn't work out. I'm going to miss Arrowhead, but damn, I'm not going to miss that cold in the wintertime. I'm not going to be begrudging going to watch the Chiefs at home in December in a cozy space where I can have my jacket off and my hat off and drink a beer instead of a hot cocoa and take my gloves off. I mean, the last thing I want to say, I'm just throwing it out there, I think the Chiefs need an alternate uniform next season. They need something dark, something black and red, something that says Return to the Sith, Empire Strikes Back, Patrick Mahomes is coming to get it. Something Red Raider-ish if you want to go there. Let's do it. Let's bring something alternate. Let's bring something that's like, this is version 2 Patrick Mahomes. Version 1, the curly locks. Middle interim, the intermission, cut the hair, got injured. The follow-up, does he keep the haircut, or does he go like Samson and grow the hair back to try to get strong again? And come back with that vendetta, with that uniform of like, we're gonna get after it. We're the regulators now. Looking forward to seeing what happens. I wish you all the best in 2026. I'll correct the date on this thing, because I know I said 2026 was last season. I will send you guys off with this. The final 2 words that I say after every show, letting you know that I believe in this team. I love this team. And whatever happens Sunday, whatever happens in the offseason, I'm going to be ready for week 1, watching our team take the field and saying the same thing I say every season. What is that? Well, before I say that, it's almost the new year. I told my boy I would do this. I'm going to share these real quick. I might add this on as like a little snippet clip so people can see it. You know you're an adult when you forget you have Christmas presents. And this is from my boy Casey. I want to see what he got me. He always sends me Christmas present of football cards. He's a Raider fan. And he just happens to find these things. And it's always Chief stuff. And I'm like, where do you find this stuff? And I know he's not looking for it. It just happens to be where he's looking at stuff for his boy, for the Raiders, for his son. God bless you, Casey. Let me get into this box. I thought it was going to be a lot easier than this. It's turning out to be a bit of a nightmare. Let's see if I can do it this way. I'll just cut it open. That's what knives are for. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I just don't want to damage it because it's usually player cards. And today's no different. He stashes it in here like drugs. Like wrapped in plastic and tape. Only a Raiders fan, folks. Oh, he's got a card in here too. Let's see what it says. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to my dear friend. So there, it's a Happy New Year present too. To my dear friend and brother, blessings and good health to you and yours. Same to all of you. Love Casey, Scarlett, Phoenix, Ronan, Seors, and Luna. I don't know the animals' names, but Phoenix and Ronan and Casey and Scarlett, thank you guys. Much love to you all. Oh, here we go. Oh, much love to from the Kellys. So that's the cat and the dog, or the other two. There you go. There's my friend and his family. Wishing me a happy holidays. Thank you, brother. Love you and appreciate you guys. Let's see the goodies. Let's see what he came up with. He always comes up with some great stuff too. I had my other ones here from last time. Like the stuff he sends is stuff like this. Look at this. Look at this. It's in a plastic container to protect it, of course. But it's like multiples of like great players. So, well, this one's, let's do the epic card. Travis Kelce. It's all reflectorized and stuff. And then for a rookie card, prismatic, Xavier Worthy. Look at that. By Storm, Xavier Worthy. What's this one? Oh, there's some more Kelce's in the middle. This one's just another great card. I don't know what the name is on there. It's really small. There's another Xavier Worthy card. Here's another Travis by Scorecards. Travis Kelce. Put that with the other Travis one. Here's another Travis. This is that one I couldn't read what the name was, but now I got one of each. I'm going to bring out the glasses next time. We'll look at them again. Another Kelce card. And last but not least, rookie gear. This one's really thick. And it's got a piece of the jersey in there. Is this Prism? Is that what that says? Rookie gear, Xavier Worthy with a piece of his jersey from the photo shoot. That's sick. That's from last time. Thank you again, Casey. That's awesome. That's just some of it. I don't know where the rest of it is right now, but put those guys back in the plastic first and then into the case. Go in there. In your home. We're all safe together. Trying to do this with two hands. With one hand and one, the thing's sticky as well. Oh, they go in here first. Okay, that's my bad. Yeah, that's the outer plastic. So they go in a little hard plastic case first. I got it. I'm a fart smeller. I'll figure it out. Don't forget you. Another Xavier Worthy. Let's put you right there on top. That's shiny. Prism. Ooh. Prismatic. I'll check what these cards are worth sometime 10 years from now. But they're worth gold to me, man. Thank you. And these guys, we are started to open one already. Trying to start opening. Oh, let's just open this one. It's in front of me. All right. Here we have it. He finds me throwback ones too sometimes. So let's see what this is. All right. Wow, this is really throwback. Woo! Whoa, dude. How long you been a Chiefs fan? Folks in the audience. Carlos Carson. Old school? New school. Harrison Butker. Season ticket card. With the barcode on top. Boom. Harrison. George Karlaftis. Season ticket. Travis Kelce. Patrick Mahomes, baby. Let's go. Can never have enough of those. Player's so nice, you got to show him twice. Another one, Patrick Mahomes. Juju. What's up, Juju? Little Peachy. Still making cards. Isaiah Pacheco. Shiny and cool. Patrick Mahomes, again, in the white. He'll be back next year, folks. Hang on. Count on it. Ooh, nice. Old school. Marcus Allen, baby. What's up? Tops. It's a Tops card. Sweet. These are beautiful, man. Travis Kelce again. Oh, yeah. All kinds of shiny glitter on that one. I got to go for these with a fine-tooth comb. Another worthy card. That's pretty cool. It's like a graphic artist card. This one is Sequoia. Yes, sir. Is this? No. Oh, no, that's Chris Jones. Look at that. Man, do I ever need glasses. My goodness. The writing's small, to be fair, in my own defense. Elijah Badger. That must have been a rookie card. He's wearing his Florida jersey right there. CJ again. Chris Jones, Stone Cold, baby. If you're not back next season, bro, it's been a slice. We love you, man. Appreciate you, champ. Isaiah Pacheco, another guy people want to ride out of town. I don't know about that, but Pop, we love you, buddy. We know you'll be better next year when you're healthier again. Xavier Worthy, booyah. Same stack. Patrick. You want a throwback, you say? Well, how about Trent Green? Oh, yeah. You want a pop throwback? How about Jamal Charles? What's up? You want one of the best D linemen in Chiefs history again? Chris Jones. Let's go. Best tight end in history. Travis Kelce. Dude, your money, Casey. This is crazy, dude. Isaiah Pacheco. And the yet to be seen. Oh, there's fireworks. The yet to be seen. Let's see what he does in this game and next season. Jalen Wells. I think this guy's got a bright future for us. That's just one group of cards, folks. That's just one group of cards. I'm going to open these before New Year's hits. We're almost there. We're half an hour away. That's one group. That's one packet. Okay. There's two more. Two more? Yeah, two more. I thought there was more than that. I think I might have lost someone somewhere. Unless I put it somewhere else. I don't know. Can't go anywhere without your Mario? Question mark. Sounds like the girls went to bed. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. What is this card, dude? Contours? That's really sweet looking. Oh my gosh. I got a Contours card, Patrick Mahomes. Check this out. Check this guy out. Boom. Another Patrick Mahomes. Wabam. Beautiful. Winning ticket, Patrick Mahomes. I'm going to have every Patrick Mahomes card there is. Every Patrick Mahomes card there is. And what a better player to have. Isaiah Pacheco. George. go, George. Let's have a big day tomorrow. Ricky Wave, Jalen. Let's see what you can do next season, buddy. Oh, the Shermanator. Shermanator? Oh, no, this is 42 this year. Last year. Rookie card, Carson Steele. That's cool. Hopefully he gets to do something in his career. We haven't gotten to see it yet. You guys didn't come out, so I just kept going. I'm just showing them my cards. One more packet. It's my Christmas present from Casey.
Oh, you good?
I need that light. It's almost done. Last packet. No, not that one. Okay. Thank you. Here we go. Last bunch. Not to be corny, but you topped yourself, Casey. It's ridiculous. Oh, we're going to go back. We're going to go back. We're going to go back. Authentic player worn jersey 4. Number 82 with the blunt. Dwayne Bowe, baby. Diggity Dwayne. Let's go. Oh, I got to save that one. Another great player for us for a little while. Joe Montana. Said a couple years ago he wished he would have stuck around for a couple more years with KC. They would have won one. I'm like, you and me both, Joe. You and me both. I wish that too. Neil, we wish you never went to the Broncos, but glad you got to be a champ. Smith. Awesome. Kendrell Bell. He had a good little run with us. Kings of Defense. That's a pretty cool card. LJ. LJ had a few sweet years running the ball for us. Tony G. Previously, the best ever. My favorite back in the day. Tight end, Tony Gonzalez. And Priest, I wish he could have had a few more years healthy. Holmes. Stud running back for us. Last but definitely not least. One of my favorite players, and the reason I'm a Chiefs fan, folks. See, Sterling. This is the Sterling cards. Derek Thomas, baby. Number 58. There he is. DT, baby. He was a real one, man. Still holds a record for most sacks in a football game. Left us too soon. That's it. That's a wrap. That's a call. It's a wrap for 2025. That's all you get, guys, for this season. And we'll see you next year, which will be next week, to wrap up the actual season. When we break down everything else that's going on and maybe do another draft with you guys and do it live this time. But for now, as always, end this show with my favorite 2 words, which we started to say a little while ago, and now we'll finish. Whatever else happens, go Chiefs.